Hello students, today we are going to study message writing, which comes under your writing skills topic. So before studying, you please take page number 133 of your grammar chest textbook. There we can see the heading message writing. What is a message? A message is a short informal piece of writing which you write particularly for a person, and you cannot see that person, you cannot communicate that person directly. So in that case you write messages. Now let's study in detail. A message is a short composition written in an informal way. It is written when the writer cannot meet the person directly. A message should be short. These are some of the features of message. Okay, you just take your textbook. Features of a message: it should be short, including the only important details. The important details should be mentioned in a message. You are not supposed to write just like you write an informal letter, is it? In informal letters and all, you write a lots and lots of things, is it? So here in message writing, you are supposed to write only important things. And the name of the person for whom the message is written should be mentioned. The name of the writer of the message should be mentioned. Date and time when the message is written should also be mentioned. A message need not be written in sentences, and some articles, conjunctions or verbs can be omitted. So in short, message is actually a short piece of writing which you write when you cannot meet that particular intended person. Suppose I am writing a message to my mother. Okay, I cannot directly convey this to my mother. In those times, there was no mobile phones or any other facilities. So how will I convey my message to my mother? I will write it in a piece of paper. My mother is outside, she went to the office. So when she comes back from office, I cannot meet her because I will be engaging in some other work and I will be going outside, I will be going for shopping, suppose. So I have to give some important information to my mom, and how I will convey this? Through message. Okay, so this is the purpose of message, when you cannot meet that person directly and tell. So in those cases you can use message. Now let's study how to write a message. See, components of a message. In a message there will be time, there will be date, then salutation. Salutation means dear mom or dear brother or dear father, like that you write, no, that is salutation. Then the main part, the body, that is a message, and the writer's name. These are the basic components. And a message should be always put it in a box. You have to draw a box, and inside that you should write the message. And the word message, M-E-S-S-A-G-E, the word message should be there when you prepare to, when you start writing the message. Before that you have to write the word message in the box. So I'll show you one sample so that it will be clear. See, this is the format. Just listen. The word message should be there in the middle of the box. First you have to draw a box, then in the middle of the box you should write the word message. Then everything should be left aligned. That means on the left side you should write the time. Then under that the date should be there. Then salutation, that is dear mom, dear father or dear brother. Then body of the message, why you are writing a message, what is the purpose? Is it to give some important information, or is it to say something like a sorry message, or some other, purpose of writing message may be some giving some details about somebody has called. Hearing a telephonic conversation, you are writing something. So based on what is the purpose, that should be included in the body. The name of the person who is writing the message, that also should be written at the end. Okay, these are the basic components, or this comes under format. What is the format of a message? First you have to write the word message, on the left side time, then the date 20th October 2020. This is the format. First you have to write the day, then month, then year, then salutation like dear mom, then body of the message, then name of the person who is writing the message. If I am writing a message to my mother, I should write my name at the end. Okay, these are the basic components, or you can see the format. Now we will write one example. Please take your textbook. See, in the textbook, did you see sample of messages are given below? In the below, one sample is given. See, Himani has to go to her friend's house to bring a book. Just as she is about to leave, her father calls and asks her to inform her mother that a few guests would be coming for dinner that day. Himani leaves the following message for her mother. So, Himani was going to her friend's house. At that time, when she was about to go to her friend's house, she received a call from her father. Father is calling and telling what, today some guest, they are coming, you have to tell to your mother about this. But what happened? Himani is going to friend's house and mother is not there also. Okay, mother has gone out. So how will she say this? In those times there was no mobile phones or any other facilities. So how will she give this message to her mother? She writes in a paper. So how she should write? She should draw a box first. On the left side she should write the time, and under that 14th September the date is given. Then message for mother, or you can write as salutation, dear mother, or just mother. Father called to inform you that few guests would be coming for dinner tonight. And under that, Himani. Okay, so you are supposed to write only the important information. You should not write any other extra things. The information should be very short. Now let's try to do the other one. I mean, in page number 134, exercise A. Write short messages based on the following situation. So first one, I'll help you. Let's do that. Rita receives a call from Ravi, her brother's friend. You have to be very careful. Read the question very slowly so that you will understand. Rita is receiving a call from Ravi. And who is Ravi? Ravi is Rita's brother's friend. And why did he call? To inform that cricket practice would not be held that day. Since Amit, then who is Amit? Amit is Rita's brother, is not at home, she takes the message. However, she has to rush for her appointment with the doctor, so she leaves a message for Amit. You are Rita. Now write a message with details of all that you want to convey to Amit. So what is the first thing? You are Rita. So you should be very conscious that your name is not any other thing. Your name is Rita. You are Rita. And what is your brother's name? Your brother's name is Amit. And who called? Who called? Ravi. Ravi is Amit's friend. So Ravi called you to inform that there is no cricket practice and you are going to doctor. So how will you pass this message to your brother? That is a question. So first you have to understand the relationships which are described here. Ravi, Amit, Rita. These are the three characters in this message writing, and you are Rita. Your brother is Amit and Amit's friend is Ravi. So this is the relationship. So how will you write? First, what you have to write? You have to draw a box, and in the middle you are supposed to write what? Message. M-E-S-S-A-G-E, message. You should write like this, and on the left side you should write the time. Suppose 4 p.m. Then date 20th October, 2020. Then under that I am writing salutation, dear Amit, or you can simply write Amit, dear Amit. Then you have to write, Ravi called to inform, Ravi called to inform that cricket, what was the question? Cricket practice would not be held, is it? Cricket practice would not be held today. This is the message. And after writing the message, you have to write your name. You are Rita, is it? So you have to write Rita. This is how you are supposed to write a message. You have to draw a box, put the heading message, time, date, then salutation, the content, and at the end who is writing the message, you are writing your name is Rita, so you should write like this. So what did we study? Let's rewind. We studied that message. What is a message? Message is a short composition written in an informal way, and it is written when the writer cannot meet the person directly. A message should be always short. In your exams, sometimes questions will be like a telephonic conversation will be given. You have that type of questions in the textbook also. See question number 3, read the following conversation between Tanya and Tanmay. So you have to read the telephonic conversation, understand what is it about, then you should write. You have to read it 2 or 3 times, then only you will understand what has happened in this conversation, then you should try to write that. Okay, so sometimes it will be telephonic conversations, sometimes it will be just like something that we did right now, is it? So whatever question comes, you should read it many times to understand the content. Okay. Now the next one, what did we study about message? Is components. Time should be there, date should be there, salutation, the main message, what is the body, then writer's name, and also you should always put a message in a box and write the word MESSAGE in the middle of that box. Then coming to the next one, format of a message. The word message should be there, time, then date followed by month and year, then salutation, body of the message. What is the purpose of writing a message? That you have to write in the body, and name of the person who is writing the message, that should be also written. Then we did one example, that is from the textbook. I said you have to write the word message, time, date, salutation, then the content, and whoever is writing the message, you have to write that name at the end. So hope you all understood the topic. Thank you.